every time. And by the way, when we do our monthly outing and I do the Groupon thing, that's paid for through the church. Nobody has to pay a dime. I never ask God's people to pay a nickel for any activity we do as a church. Folks, when you grow up the way I grew up, and you always broke, and you never have the resources, I never got to go to any of the youth events. I never got to go to we had in the Assemblies of God, they used to have a program called CAs. That was basically your teenagers up into your early 20s, and they would get together on Wednesday night while the others were having church. We'd have CAs, and they'd have a wonderful, it was spiritual. We'd have our own little service, but it was aimed toward the young people, And the CAs, which stands for Christ's Ambassadors, the CAs would sometimes get together and they'd go on different little things, And I could never go. Never had the money. And so, excuse me if I have a conviction about the church doing things in a way that people don't have to worry about coming up with the money. If we do an event, if we go out bowling, you don't have to pay a dime. You do not have to pay it. I buy a Groupon, or I'll contact the bowling alley and make some arrangement so we're paying a group rate or whatever it is. And the church covers that. If you're part of the church, if you've never attended our church one day in your life, but you see we're going out on a fellowship outing, you're welcome to come, and you will not pay a dime. That's how we roll around here.